Hello everyone. Let's see what is TypeScript. TypeScript is a statically typed superset of JavaScript. That means it adds the optional type annotations, and other features like interfaces, enums, generics to improve development experience and code quality. This is what is TypeScript. It is a statically typed superset of JavaScript. Why TypeScript means static typing. It catches the errors during the development rather than at runtime. If it doesn't specify the type of variable, it will catch the error at the runtime. To avoid the error at the runtime, we use the TypeScript. So, by using the TypeScript, it is a static typing. It catches the errors during development rather than at a runtime. So better tooling, it provides enhanced auto completion, error checking and refactor support, improved readability, type annotation and interfaces make the code easier to understand. And then compatibility. What is compatibility means? TypeScript is compiled down to JavaScript. So TypeScript is compiled down to a JavaScript. So it works in any JavaScript environment. So that is compatibility. So how TypeScript works is write code with types. Define types. We have to define the types of a variable, functions, and objects. So this is how the TypeScript works. Compile TypeScript to your JavaScript. Use the TypeScript compiler TSC. So this is the TypeScript compiler to convert the TypeScript code to JavaScript. Um, Execute the JavaScript. Run the compiled JavaScript code in the browser or node.js. So to Java TypeScript compiler TSC to convert the TypeScript code to a JavaScript, and then we can run the compiled JavaScript code in the browser. Because why I have to convert the TypeScript to JavaScript means JavaScript code only be run by the browser. So this is the example code. So name colon string. So this colon is the syntax of a TypeScript. So this is the variable, name is a variable and string is a type that we are defining. Let's see what is the static typing. In TypeScript, variables and function parameters can have a specific type assigned, which ensures the type safety. In this example, let name colon string equal to John. So the variable name is strictly of type of the string. This colon is the syntax for it. So name is a variable here and then string is a type of that variable. So it will be like variable name is strictly of type of the string and not other of the type, not any other type. It name variable is strictly a string type. So equal to John. And then like for the age variable, it is strictly a number type of number. So the type of variable is explicitly declared using colon type. The type of variable is explicitly declared using the colon type. So colon string. What is the type that we mentioned here? So for example, name colon string tells TypeScript that name can only hold a string value. So benefit of this mentioning type is TypeScript helps catches error early at the compile time itself, preventing mistakes like assigning a number to a string. So interfaces allow you to define the structure of an object, ensuring that it contains a certain properties with a specific type. So this two interface that have an object of a type type of the to do, that is title string and completed as a boolean, should have a title as a string and then completed as a boolean. So this ensures the object that follow a specific structure, preventing errors. So in the task we passing this interface. So the specific for a title learn TypeScript is acted as a string, because we have mentioned in this in interface a title should hold a string, completed should hold a boolean. So this is how it works. And in classes and OOP, TypeScript supports the object-oriented programming OOP. You can define classes with properties and methods. So in this coding, we have mentioned the type of the name, age. Name is a string and age is a number. And then we are passed this in a constructor. In the constructor also we are mentioning the type. So the person is a class with a constructor to initialize the name and age. To initialize the name and age, it is a class with a constructor. So the method grade returns the string greeting. So benefits is organizes the code into reusable objects and promotes better code organization. So in the constructor we are mentioning the type. And then generics allows you to write flexible reusable code with different types of while preserving the type safety. So in this coding we have used this as a placeholder of any type, and the function identity works with that type. So this means it can handle the this is the placeholder for any type that we pass. TypeScript automatically infers the type based on the function argument. So in this identity we are passing the type 5 as a number. So this placeholder automatically allows this type. So that is what a usage of this generics. So it is a placeholder for any type. That function identity works with that type. And then in this identity we are pausing the string. So it consider this placeholder consider that string and then return a value. So while we using TypeScript in this generics, makes your function more usable without sacrificing the type safety. Type aliases allow you to create custom types to simplify and organize your code. So the type ID can either be a string or a number. This gives the flexibility when you want to accept multiple types in a variable. So here user ID can be either a string or a number. So we can specify like this. And then enums. Enum allow you to define a set of named constants, making your code more readable and reducing errors. So here these are the set of constants. So we are created enum direction. We have the set of named constant. So move is of a type direction and equals 1. So direction dot up is here equal to 1. It is a initial constant value for a up. So for the direction dot up, we are creating a variable move. For that we are giving a type of direction. Direction is an enum with values of up, down, left and right starting from 1 by default. Enum provide meaningful name for this constant values, makes your code more readable and reduces the risk of incorrect values. Here I have given the type direction. Optional parameters. Functions in TypeScript can have optional parameters. Like here, age question mark colon. This is the optional parameter that we can use in the functions parameters by using the TypeScript. This is the syntax. This question mark is the syntax for the optional parameter in a function. So the age parameter is optional. And then union type allow a variable to hold values of multiple types, enhancing flexibility. So it can hold a multiple types. This is the variable value. It can hold a string or a number. So the variable 42 is either a string or a number. So useful when a variable can have a multiple possible types. That time it will be useful. That is the union types. Type assertions tell TypeScript to treat a variable as a specific type. So here TypeScript treats the some value as a specific type as a string. So the syntax string some value tells TypeScript to treat the some value variable as a string or not any other of a type. So to mention a specific type, we use these type assertions. This is the type assertions. And then async await. TypeScript support modern asynchronous program with async and await, making it easier to work with promises. So async mark the function as a asynchronous and await will be pauses the execution until this promise get resolved. Okay. So the promise string ensures that the function returns a promise that resolves to a string. So this function returns a promise that resolves to a string. So this line, this syntax ensures that returned promise is a string. Makes handling asynchronous code more readable and easier to manage. So these are the things that we are used in a TypeScript. Thank you.